And welcome to Third Car Garage. Today's a little different kind of video. Today I'm doing the interior work, some of it. So what I did was I took a piece of steel and I made the car safer. One of the things that I didn't like about the Mustang is that there's this big open area covered with cardboard that goes between the trunk and the back seat. You get hit in the back, gas tank ruptures, fuel could spill into the car, and well, I don't want to die in a fiery blaze. So what did I do? Like a lot of people, I took a piece of steel and I cut it to size and I put it in the back. That's pretty normal, and well, it doesn't take a genius to cut a rectangle and put a little seal, foam seal around the edge, and then self-tap the piece of steel in. It's not hard. That's nothing that you should really have to show people. I'm sure there's videos out there of that. But I am low budget. I got the piece of steel for free. It was some extra stuff I had. It's actually kind of thick. Chances are I might even stop a bullet if anybody ever decided to shoot at me. Give me a little chance to shoot back. So here's the interesting thing that I added. I'm going to flip you around and show you the sound deadening. There you go. So I redid the package tray. I took some of that felt foam, or felt carpet, carpet felt. Took the package tray out, resealed it, and used some 3M. 3M spray adhesive. I'm sure I got it around here somewhere. That's pretty good stuff. I'm sure I lost it. Anyway, it's a spray adhesive. Let it contact, it's like contact cement in a can. And I just put some of that carpet right on top of it. So here's the interesting part. Sound deadening. I ran sound deadening up over the top so it covers up the holes, the side holes, and with that piece of steel in there, I put everything for, let's see, sound, heating and air conditioning, keep it in the car, moisture, the smell of gas, smell of fumes. When you install your gas tank, always put a little nice 3M seal around it also before you put the new screws in it. That helps keep the sound, the water, the moisture. Black thumb. Keep that stuff out of the way. So, why is that a big deal? That's a big deal because people pay hundreds of dollars and hundreds of dollars. And here's what I did. I used to do heating and air conditioning back in the 90s. And we used to have something called duct insulation. Well, come find out, they still make it. Duct insulation. Now remember, this is foil and foam. It's foil and foam. Sound familiar? That's right. That's the same sound deadening that you'll buy when you pay lots and lots and lots of money. So if you go to Home Depot, go buy a roll of foil and foam insulation. It's the exact same thing. That's a sound deadening that you can buy in rolls on eBay or whatever the other thing is, and it's got an adhesive back. You don't have to peel it off. It just it's already adhesive. You stick it where you want it, and that's it. And so now there's a little bit of reduced road noise. There is a steel barrier for pew-pews and for keep gasoline from coming into the interior. Not that I know if that's actually an issue, but I know it won't be an issue now. And then, like I said, I covered the whole thing. I put a couple of extra patches. I cut out the foam where the speakers go so I can still get my sound. I'm probably going to upgrade the speakers. Those are the ones that came in the car. I'm sure they're from the 90s, probably Jensen's or something like that. I'm sure they sound terrible. I think they're 6x9s. But yeah, I'm actually ready to put the seat in, the seat back and the bottom. But I've already done The dash pad used to be red, the dash used to be red, everything used to be red. But I redid everything in black. I redid the dash, cutouts, all of that stuff. I did that in black because I prefer a black interior, but I love the red seats. So what I'm doing is I'm redoing the quarters, the inside quarters, the ones that go right here. Those are steel. There's like, I don't know, 5 screws and an Allen wrench to take the window handles off. So you pop the window handles off, you take the screws out, you pop them out, and then all of a sudden you got a big chunk of steel. What does that steel look like? Well, here's one of them. Right there. And like I said, it used to be red. Not red anymore. I've already put a primary coat on top of it that's black because I want it to be a little thicker. That's where somebody's elbow, arm, and stuff like that, and then of course the handle. But those will end up being black, so it's going to be an all black interior with red seats, front and back, red door panels, and I currently have very good red carpet, but I think I'm going to change the carpet out to a black carpet, so the seats should really pop in that black interior. I don't want to go with black seats, but I think the red seats will really look nice. Yeah, you may not agree, but hey, when you're driving my car, then you can complain. So here's the other one. I've already got a coat of black on it, and this is just like a semi-gloss Rust-Oleum. I scrubbed them. That's a nice thing about living in a house by yourself. When you're divorced and you're scrubbing your automotive parts on the granite countertops, it's kind of nice. There's nobody in your ear. But yeah, so here's the car. Engine starts, runs perfect. 4-wheel disc brakes installed. Working on the interior. Once I get the interior done today, the back part of the interior, I'm not doing the doors today, but when I get the back done, then I can kind of call that one done. I'll vacuum it out real quick, I'll clean the seats real quick, I'll reinstall everything with the black sides, then I'll show you that, how it finished, next time I do a video. But it looks really good. And the nice thing is, don't forget that package tray. Don't forget to cover up all those holes in the back, because there's where you could get a rear window defroster, and I just covered it with the stuff. So if I ever come back later and decide I want to put a rear window defroster in it, I can do it because there's just the foam, just that that's the only thing in the way. And I can easily cut that out, drop a rear window defroster in there, because I drive my car. So this one will get driven every day. This will be back and forth to work. You know, these tail lights, those were disgustingly corroded. And on a budget, I sanded them down, cleaned them up, and I painted them black. Now I might go around right where each eye is. I might let that chrome shine through, but for the most part, it's going to be the same color as the interior, black. So there's a Cobra. Cobra took a little hit. It's just sitting there for a little while because I want to get the Mustang driving. Reason is, it's North Carolina and it's turned into winter. It's December and it's raining right now. Leaves are falling. You got Christmas in a couple weeks, but I want to be able to get fire the Mustang up and put it out in the driveway so I can bring my truck inside every night, so it's not so cold when I go to work every morning. But that'll last a whole couple months down here. That's it. And then I'll put the Mustang, finish it up, and as soon as the Mustang's a daily, that's where all the Cobra videos are going to come in. I'm not really doing a lot of time, spending a lot of time doing videos on the Mustang because, well, there's really nothing special that I'm doing. Start, run, go, you know. So, well, what do you think? Cheap way of getting sound deadening, cheap way of cleaning up the interior. Cheap way of making it look the way that I want it to look. So it's a mess. Like all garages, it's a mess. So I think the next thing is to put the parking brake in. The parking brake, I have it, all the parts are over there still. Right there. I just haven't installed them yet. So in order to drive the car, one more bleed on the four-wheel disc brakes, parking brake, finish the interior, and hook up the clutch. You know what, I'll do a video on the clutch, because I switched over to clutch cable, drilled a hole and all that with the quadrant, welded the quadrant on the clutch pedal. So when all that's done, we'll take it for a drive, and that's where the videos come in, because the videos would be fun. But the videos, what you really want to see is probably the Cobra and the work that I do on that, and I'm actually going to film that. I think I already mentioned I bought another camera and stuff like that. This is just filmed with my old iPhone, my iPhone 7. I still own one because I'm old. Well, alright, that's about it. If you're going to buy sound deadening and you want to do it on the cheap, hold on a second, I'm reaching for it. And you want to do it on cheap, buy this roll. It's 15 foot long, 12 inches wide, and an 1/8 inch thick. There it is. And it's even got an R value of 3.0. But yeah, Frost King duct insulation. It's I don't know, I think I paid $12 or $15 and it took care of the whole back and a little bit extra. So I don't know if I'll need any more in this car, because everything's actually pretty well insulated, including under the carpet. I'm going to end up taking the headliner out and installing one of those what is it, Scott Drake or whatever headliners. It gives you about 2 inches more room. And then we're going to work on how to make your seats lean back. These are adjustable bolts on the back of the seat. That way your seats lean back a little bit instead of sitting straight up. So anyway, maybe we'll do something on that too. All right, well, until next time, get out in the garage, have fun.